Let's have a look at an oversupply rule in eFlow Projector. Let's log into the app. Let's have a look at this, my first scenario. We'll open that one up. We'll go down to find a reporting site to add the flow rule to. So we're in the Latrobe River, and Reach 5 is the site that we care about. And we're going to add a discharge flow rule. And we're going to make this one an oversupply flow rule. So oversupply is for those rare cases where the flow is held artificially high, so maybe downstream from a dam where the channel is used for irrigation supply, and the water level might be maintained at an artificially high level for a long period. And so what we want to do in that case for the oversupply rule here is we want to be able to ensure that it falls below that upper threshold for a certain period of time. So we can set the same as the other flow rules. We set the prevailing period of the year that we care about. Let's say we care about this for the entire year, 1st of January to the 30th of December. Return period is 1, so we care about it all the time. And the purpose of this flow rule is to ensure flow drops below a threshold for some period, something like that. And under the different prevailing climatic conditions, what do we want? So let's say we want it to drop, below, what's a good number here? Let's say 1,000 megalitres a day, and it might be for a percent of the year. So we want it to be below that 1,000 megs a day for at least 20% of the time, or a certain number of days if you prefer to represent it that way. And we can do that then for very dry, same thing. Dry. We'll set these all the way through here the same. Average and wet. And then we've got represented there an oversupply flow rule where we're trying to hold the flow below a threshold for a certain period of time. It's essentially the same as a low flow rule. So a low flow rule, we're looking to get flow above a threshold for a cumulative period of time, and the oversupply flow rule is about being able to measure the cumulative number of days where it's maintained below a threshold. So we can save that, and that's an oversupply rule.